friend from inception. Due to the system deception, brainwashing lies, misleading directions, 24 prey to the demise, self-destruction, taking us all from the eyes, charismatic illusions, eyes of kings and queens, and show them who you are, let the light be seen from there and from, put down the gun, tech 9, Pushmaster, stop kill your brother and loud the one, dispel the darkness like the moon in the night, like the morning sunshine, your foot are bright, never say it would be easy, and without a fight, but depend on God and things will be alright. I'm on a mission, yes we on a mission, tell bigger things that have a firm clear vision of them peace, instilled from divine incision, and always been a part of you, my friend from inception, due to the system deception, brainwashing lies, misleading directions, 24 prey to the demise, self-destruction, taking us all from the eyes, charismatic illusions.
It's your Culture Crazy Radio, WACK 90.1 FM, and as I always say, we have music for everyone. Appointed One, good morning, gentlemen, and welcome.
Morning. I want to say a special good morning, good day to you, Mr. Damien. To Trinidad and Tobago, good morning, and to the extension, the world. To all who are hearing me from the frequencies of wack 90.1, good morning to you also.
Just right. Tell us who is anointed one, appointed one. It's appointed one.
Yeah, appointed one.
Appointed one. I keep cheating. Give us an insight into appointed one.
Appointed one is basically, a normal person who try to spread God's message. I came up with the name appointed one because I believe this was a gift that I got with music, and it's really just to, share that enlightenment to the people out there, to the youths, about being true to themselves and implementing their gifts.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing music basically all my life. Okay. I came from a musical family. We play pan, was involved. My dad played drums. But to say writing music, say secondary school, and of lately maybe 10 years I actually took it serious, where I actually zero into, do music on a serious basis.
And what is the staying power for you?
What
is the staying power for you? What was the grounding foundation for you staying in gospel music?
Basically based on my faith. So after I, gave my life to Christ, started to live more godly, fair in life. I always loved music, but the gospel music now I had a different joy because now I get to express how I feel and express, the message onto many people as I can through, that musical avenue.
All right. Tell us about this track.
The song Mission basically is an encouragement to, everyone. That based on the track it says, your God-given talent, your God-given gift. I believe everyone has a purpose. God gave everyone a gift that they could manifest. I believe everyone is born to be great, but it's up to you to manifest that greatness. So it's just an encouragement. Many times it's based on the environment that a lot of people doesn't get to manifest their greatness. And this song is really for those who know the potential but just need that extra push. So this is really an encouragement to the youths because I know negativity have a strong hold. And now it's just to spread that positive message, that positive encouragement, so that they can manifest their greatness.
Amen to that. Tell me about your involvement. Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Thanks for having us here on 90.
Yeah, man.
Well, this is my big brother here. He's always been an inspiration to me. So I'm just here to show my full support, and share that love also.
There we go. It's all about nice. Who this is your writing as well?
Yes, correct.
Who produced the track?
The production was done by Noble Touch. He did the mixing and mastering. He also developed the instrumental also, and did the full project.
When you mentioned that you're part of a musical family, did you have direct involvement in the production of the track as well? You just leave it up to Noble One and say you handle it?
No, it was a collaboration, Yeah, even the violin in the background was from a close friend of mine.
All right.
So the violin was actually live instruments, and to bring the whole production together, it was a collaboration, and I was pretty pleased of the end result.
When you got it though, I like to ask that though, when you got it, what was the vibes? There are plenty of people, and I would always say that they probably put it on the phone and they listen on the headset. Some people open up the power box and then blaze out the whole. What's it for you when you receive your track? When they say, hey, it's finished, I send it to you now. I want to get that moment.
So that moment when I know the track was completed, it was basically after the the final product would have been done, because while we were working through, there are little areas we'd have been working on, tweaking to suit. But the inspiration came, I used to work offshore, so sometimes you'll have times where you have a lot of free time to think in the night.
All right.
And based on while writing and listening to the instrumental, the inspiration came on. As they build, because they didn't have a clear idea of the final product,
All right.
but as things go along, the final product came to us.
And when you reach words, vocals inside, music inside, and you got it, what was big speaker, phone, in the car, because people have a way, everybody have a vibes and that's good. Because I spoke to a gospel, say in the car, blaze up everything in the car, put up the windows.
Yeah.
What was the vibes for you? What was the excitement for you when you receive a completed track?
It was really an experience, because I always singing.
All right.
So that is how I just pass the day as minister to myself by songs. So based on what I experience and what I go through, I tend to put it in the music. So it's more like therapeutic to me. So whatever, so this was a part of, certain things that I would have seen and would have liked to address, like, the encouragement. And for me, and always have been an encouragement by listening to the song. Sometimes I listen to the song and sometimes I wonder, I write that.
Good vibes, man. What's next on the calendar?
So right now I'm working on an EP. I have some few singles that are in the process of releasing. But this will be my first single, first track I actually released. So, I'm so far appreciating the support, appreciating all who support, my brother was there, giving me encouragement. We come from a musical background, so, we always have that input. Yeah, and, so for all who worked on the track, even the person who did the backups, Afia, big up to Afia, she really pulled me out, and it's so many people involved, even my good brethren, Chilovid. It has so many people to call. I wouldn't try to name all.
Yeah, because you'll get called after the interview.
Exactly. Most of all, I have to big up my wife.
Yes, please.
So it's been a huge support, and I'm thankful for the energy so far, and for the future projects. May God bless it and continue to do what it have to do.
Friends, it's all about Appointed One right on your Culture Crazy Radio, WCK 90.1 FM.
Yo, you love it. Yo, bass.
And if nobody's complaining, crazy of all you. Let's do this.
Yes, we are on a mission. Tell the things that have a firm clear vision of them gifts instilled from divine incision. And always been a part of you, my friend, from inception. Due to the system deception, brainwashing lies, misleading directions. Many fall prey to the demise, self-destruction, taking a soul from the eyes, charismatic illusions. I pray for every ghetto youth who been chained down with lies that come to freedom with the truth, who been rejected, abused, used and refused. And every single day the system blow them fuse. Never let them tell you what you have to be, because God alone is your destiny. All of them urban statistics and analogies, them opinion of you is not a reality. I'm on a mission. Yes, we are on a mission. Tell big and things that have a firm clear vision of them gifts instilled from divine incision. And always been a part of you, my friend, from inception. Due to the system deception, brainwashing lies, misleading directions. Many fall prey to the demise, self-destruction, taking a soul from the eyes, charismatic illusion. One factor, my friend, is a lack of encouragement. Never been told they could, but always they can't. And inside them so empty and vacant. And they're supposed to be the future of our nations. Tell me where you want to go when the children themselves, they don't even know the barrier. Their minds from the little as they grow. So when they get older, their gifts can unfold. I'm on a mission. Yes, we are on a mission. Tell bigger things that have a firm clear vision of them gifts instilled from divine incision. And always been a part of you, my friend, from inception. Due to the system deception, brainwashing lies, misleading directions. Many fall prey to the demise, self-destruction, taking a soul from the eyes, charismatic illusions. Eyes up, kings and queens, and show them who you are. Let the light be seen from there and back. Put down the gun, tech 9, push master, stop kill your brother and loudly one. Dispel the darkness like the moon in the night, like the morning sunshine. Your foot are bright, never say it will be easy, and without a fight, but depend on God and things will be alright. I'm on a mission. Yes, we are on a mission. Tell bigger things that have a firm clear vision of them gifts instilled from divine incision. And always been a part of you, my friend, from inception. Due to the system deception, deception.
Music with a message.
Lies.
Message with music. You're hearing it right here in the Culture Crazy Radio. It's all about the appointed one. You're hearing it here. Your Culture Crazy Radio. Where can folks find you on all the social media handles, or where they could find your music and know more about you, my friend?
So you could check up Appointed One on YouTube. Also on Instagram, Appointed01. TikTok, same Appointed One hashtag. And you'll find my music. Like, subscribe for the future projects, future, things that we are involved in and upcoming music. And yes, share it, support it, let it reach out there so that we can get our encouragement out and let positive music reign.
All right. Any other shout you want to send you your floor? You do your thing.
Most and foremost, we give thanks for God for the opportunity to be here. We give thanks for life. Give thanks for all who contributed to this song. As I said, to so supported in a lot of ways. For the person who played violin, which is Miss Chelsea. To my wife, which is Desian. As I said, the list goes on and on. Even for Radio 90.1 wack, for you all actually having me here is a pleasure and a blessing, where we can get the music out, can reach so many listeners, and just do what God wants us to do.
What's the violin? A pre-thought or something? Let's add a violin. What was the thing with the violin?
Honestly, while listening to the instrumental, I kept hearing this violin.
Okay.
So in the introduction, I was hearing it, but it wasn't in the instrumental. So knowing my good friend, I was asking her, can you song out what I'm hearing? And she was like, yeah. And while working on the project, the producer was telling while the song playing, you could add in little ad-libs and stuff. And that is how the whole.
And I asked because it adds a nice touch, it adds a nice smoothness
Yes,
and a niceness to the track as well. So
Correct.
congratulations on that. I mean, when God working, He working though.
Amen.
He
True.
puts everything in place. I want to thank you very much for your time and sharing your music with us. And folks, check it out and get the name familiar. Get familiar with the name, Appointed One, and the song is Mission. And look out, EP
yeah.
coming. So this is the starter thing. We have the foundation, and we can just build on that. On behalf of us here at WAC, we're going to say thank you, and our doors are open. Send thing and come too hard.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Raise your volume, my friends. It's Culture Crazy Radio. Bringing us to 23 minutes after 12 o'clock. Move your foot, we passing it, we passing with speed, because you know me. I'm old face for Jesus. You ain't like it. Me, I give a blue tongue. Just move them, I pass it. That's all.
A lack of encouragement.